Good morning, friends. This is one of our newest calves. He was born earlier this week, and unfortunately, somebody, probably his mama, has pooped on him. What they usually do is they nurse from behind, and it looks like that he's been nursing on the back too, and he must have been back there whenever she had to poop. So that's how that usually happens. So we've had two babies this week, and I'm going to take you to the other one here in just a minute. Um, but they all seem to be doing fine. Our babies in the barn are doing fine. At some point, I'll make a video with all three of them. This week, we were getting the no-till drill that we rent ready. The last part of the week, they spent a little while changing the coulters on the front of it to get ready to drill seed, and of course the shop's been fairly busy. On the farm though, it's been fairly quiet. They're going to look next week at drilling that seed that I picked up, which is ryegrass. It's a winter grass. And then after that, going to see about cutting the last fields again. We don't want to wait too late on that because sometimes the fall rains come in and then the fields get too wet to get in and out of. I'm going to move over to where the other baby is. This is the newest baby. Jeremy found him yesterday, him or her. I didn't look to see what it was. It had not been ear tagged, so I caught the calf laying down and the cow over here eating, so I was able to get the calf ear tagged without any trouble, and also get the navel sprayed. So the cow's udder is rather low, but the teats are small, so the calf has been able to suck the cow. So it looks to me like, yeah, it's a heifer, it's a female, so that's always a plus. You can keep heifers, but you can only keep so many bulls. So we'll keep a close eye on her, but it looks like from the udder that the calf is nursing, there's some of the teats that look wrinkled, which means that they have been sucked. So, goodness. So it looks to me like that we're doing okay. Sugar is getting her a little bit of feed over here. And there was quite a few cows in the round pen this morning, so they were up there in the lot getting them some feed. So today's lesson is one of my favorites. And this is about pumpkins. And let the love of Jesus shine through. So the scripture is from John, the first chapter, the first through the fifth verses. I don't have any pumpkins yet at my house. I hope to get some pumpkins soon. I did buy one mum, but being that it's fall, it's a good time to talk about pumpkins. Many people cut them up into jack-o'-lanterns and put lights inside of them. So when you make a jack-o'-lantern, it's important to clean the pumpkin first, scrape all the seeds and the goop out of the inside before you carve it. Then it's time to carve out the face. You'll want to have eyes, nose, mouth. And then finally you put a candle or a light inside the jack-o'-lantern and light it. When it's all finished, you place the jack-o'-lantern in the window or on your front porch so everyone that passes by your house will see its light. It's a lot like that when we invite Jesus into our heart. When we become a Christian, Jesus picks us up and cleans our life from sin. He removes all the yucky thoughts and seeds of doubt, hate, and selfishness that we have inside. Then he puts a smile on our face, and he puts a light inside our hearts to shine for all the world to see. I don't know what you think of when you see a jack-o'-lantern, but I hope that this Halloween you will think of Jesus. Think about how he came to take away our sin and put his light in our hearts to shine for him. I just love that message. It's one of my favorites of the year. And I always liked carving jack-o'-lanterns, but I've got to tell you, I did not like scooping out the goopy stuff, the slimy guts inside the pumpkin. I never did like that, but you know it had to be done. So we've got a couple of cows here looking to see if there might be a little bit of feed left here. And there's not, but I'll leave them some here before I go. We've got some coming down from the lot up there. They've already had their feed and they're just finishing up looking here to see if we might have some more. So thank you for joining me today, friends. I hope you'll have a fantastic week next week. And let us have a prayer before we finish our message. Dear Jesus, help us to let our light shine so that others will see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Looks like that baby must be separated from its mama. Maybe the mama is over in that other field, or it may still be up there at the feed troughs. Either way, I'm sure they'll be reunited soon. So thank you again, and I hope you'll do something nice for someone so that they might see Jesus in you.